We're back and we only have one more stage to go before the final level of the game.
And that is already
And
the final level. I thought they were padding it out some more.
Well, in order to get to this next stage, we have to go to the outer net, which means running around in the cyber world for a little bit before then. Ain't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's been so long since we've seen this tremendously well designed. I can't continue.
Well, at least our Buster is looking nice. It's shredding these enemies so far.
And I've only had upgraded the charge to full.
Oh, we're actually going to do that today, as a matter of fact.
Holy shit, ah yes, you found a power-up last time I didn't use it, right?
Ah yes, there's that power-up, and there's also the power-ups from the shop that I have not bought yet.
Great that we are in the global area then. That's called good game design.
Well, you know, it's just convenient that the store happens to be in the same area as the next stage.
It's also convenient that you can break everything with double jumps, yes. For once that circular design actually works.
Hey, Number Man. Time to do the only thing you're useful for, which is selling me a bunch of cool things.
Like rock cubes.
Also, rock cube for... Yeah, rock cube for 2,500. No. But of course, because of the ridiculous prices of HP memories and mem-ups, it's going to take even more Zenny to max those out, not that I care.
It's an old problem with games like that, because you tend to have less money the better you are, because you do not game over all the time, but keep your money.
But anyways, we got the Buster maxed, and look at that rapid, look at that charge time, it's amazing!
Yeah, shit's insane. I upgrade that first because I never use pellets when I can avoid it, and it destroys most everything. It's really, really good. You can very easily bust the dual bosses.
To have to do. Also, where did these enemies come from? Do you recognize them at all?
Yes, they are ladder traps from Mega Man 4.
Exactly.
In fact, this entire thing
I don't
is
know why...
Mega Man 4 style.
Yeah, I don't know why they're repeating Mega Man 4's little ladder thing, because this is really bad.
Yeah, that's why they're repeating it. They're just asking themselves the question, has it been really shit in the past? Yes, well then we should do it!
Well, there's a hidden mystery data up there that you can see when you pass over it earlier on in the game, so that's kind of a heads up for later on when you get here, so that's good!
Tantalizing, and then you get a slasher. Is it good?
No.
Well, who would have thunk?
Would have thunk it. Also, normally we kinda keep the boss of the game, of the stage, a secret until we get there, but this stage spoils the whole thing with its music.
And the background. I cannot really hear the music right now, but I think it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, this is very obviously Egyptian looking.
Definitely.
And hey, guess what else?
Oh god, no, not disappearing blocks. Ah, great! And you only have to wait 4 hours for them to appear. I mean, this is not even a block puzzle, though. I'm not too adverse to it, but it still is complete flow breaking. Yeah, another slasher, yes. Yes.
Yes, another slasher. I think one of the big mysteries to this game is how to max out slasher, and the answer to that is... don't.
Nah. So, why the Napalm Man trap for some reason?
I don't know, but at least it's destructible.
Yeah, is it still one-hit kill if it hits you though?
Nah, I don't think they do that anymore unless it's quick lasers.
Do they drop anything special or just more rock bodies like other traps do?
I don't think they drop anything special. Also, this is the final rat enemy, so we can get Rattan 3, and Rattan 1, Rattan 2, Rattan 3 makes the program advance.
Is it good?
No.
Why do I keep asking that? I wonder. But yeah, so...
Well, it does give you it's Z-Ratten, so it's Invis 3 on top of... Ow. So it's Invis 3 on top of several, free Ratten 3s. But, you know, if the Ratten chip were any good, then it would be a good program advance. But no. It isn't, because Ratten chips aren't good.
It's kind of a big problem in this game, yes. So now we can farm Invis 2. Why would you?
I don't see why you would. I mean, there's Invis 3 in Shadow Man's level.
Yep. Again, they really don't have any clue how enemy progression works, right?
Yeah, there should have been Invis 2 enemies way earlier.
And another unlocker. Wasted. Now you're really short on money.
It doesn't matter. We got the final backup chip, and now it's time for an optional mini-boss.
Oh god, this one.
Yes, this is an enemy that you might have seen in Battle Network 2. You have to shoot it 10 times without missing even once, otherwise it'll run away. Now this isn't bad, and a Recover 300 is a pretty nice reward for it.
I guess,
but
yes.
But there is a stronger variation of it that can appear every so often. It's colored purple, so you'll know when you see it. If you can get the pop-up chip from that enemy if you shoot it 200 times without missing, and that takes forever.
100 times! That's some Final Fantasy X shit.
Yes.
But contrary to that, one misstep Final Fantasy X is actually a good game, I think. This is not. This is just par for the course then. Holy shit, that's a load of bullshit. Oh hey, Raton 1, of course, because we had 3s before. This makes sense.
Maybe Ratten 3 was too strong? Or fast or something? Also,
yeah, because it was placed...
wrong.
placed in a complete bullshit way anyway. So, huh?
I did that section completely wrong. You're supposed to jump across that bridge because there's no way across it otherwise.
Oh, of course. Well, that's almost clever.
Yes, but you're going to almost completely die if you do it incorrectly, so...
Well, that's your fault. Think you could...
Everything bad about this game is my fault and not the designer's fault. Also, more big eyes and more silly jumps.
Oh, I think these are okay because the engine supports it most of the time. Now that guy is colossal in the way, however.
You're gonna have to get rid of him. Firearm's a great way to deal with it because, as you know, it does constant damage as long as the enemy's touching it.
Also, the enemy AI is complete shit. More wasted unlockers, yes. Or rather, not an AI.
Nice if the
again, the
unlockable mystery data gave us something good.
Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? This guy really doesn't know what to do. Ah, it is not instant kill, but it does spike damage, right?
Yeah.
Even if you hit it on the top. Which, as we know from Mega Man 4 on the Game Boy, really should not be an issue.
I think it's time for another program advance. High Guard, Z-Saber, 0!
Wow, that was fantastic. I'm amazed.
Truly the greatest program advance considering you have to let an enemy hit the shield in order for it to activate.
This fucker again.
Yes.
So we haven't seen one of these in a while.
Less powerful than before.
Very threatening, especially considering you can slide and walk away, right?
Yes. Let's see. There's a couple more things over here.
For example, plants, which also make no sense.
They want edge jumps, don't they?
This just looks boring and tedious. Not even hard. I mean, there is no way this guy can hit you. It's just enemy placement.
There's not even a blue mystery data up here, it's a green one. Green ones don't have anything good in them.
Spice 3, man, Spice 3. And you know, if you control the spice, you control the universe.
It's very easy to just stop carrying and rapid fire the Buster.
You could stop carrying a double jumbo everything.
I only have so many of those chips though.
Oh, that's right, you have infinite Buster. This looks almost like an enemy placement that could be described as threatening and well thought out. But we know by now that it must be accidental on their part. Do you remember zip lines? We brought a few zip lines. Hope you had fun with the zip lines. Also, what's the point of the spike platforms? They're moving so slow, you're never ever going to be caught by them.
I'm just gonna invis through this section because... Why does the Buster just go over the Ratty's head?
I assume the answer, as always, is game design.
Game design.avi.mpg.png.
.pa. So which PA did you just activate? Not at once.
It's Guts Shoot.
Oh, okay. Boring.
Boring, jumping wires, going through things.
Man, a lot of enemies here could have really impeded your progress.
Edge jumping to get a mystery data with an HP memory.
How many of those do you need to complete the full set?
HP memory? What do I need?
To get the maximum amount.
Oh, let's see. You start with 80 HP, and the max is usually 1,000. 1, 2... I don't know.
Oh.
Who cares? Pharaoh Man.
Thought how many more, but you have to buy some more anyway, so... Pharaoh Man.
It's interesting that they used Pharaoh Man and Shadow Man for these last two stages because both of those were post-game bosses in Battle Network 1.
It almost makes sense then. Maybe, probably. Though he really looks goofy when you can see his eyes.
Also,
compared to the sprite.
Both Pharaoh Man and Shadow Man appear in Battle Network 2, but we won't remember them. But hey, I finally landed Guts Shoot!
Yes! The classic.
The classic. So Pharaoh Man is very annoying to deal with.
Oh, it's one of these bosses.
He works by summoning down coffins that pop things out of them. Either a laser or a ratty will pop out of it, and the coffin itself stuns you. And then there's this thing, the Anubis thingamajig. You can't see it, but if that thing shoots out its little red wave, you always get hit with a teensy bit of damage. No questions asked.
So you need to shoot it immediately, or is there just no way to avoid it? Unless you're invis.
You shoot it. Okay. 3 hits will destroy it.
3. That's still quite a lot for how quickly it shoots.
So with Pharaoh Man gone, we can steal the codes from this place.
Nice.
We can finally get into the Undernet!
Old data, created before the internet. Wait.
Well, there were computers before the internet, I'd assume.
But can you upload that data? If it's not compatible with the internet, like they say. Shit makes no sense!
Capcom science!